The morning of November 22nd, Hosea chapter 12 and verse 12. Israel served for a wife, and for a wife he kept sheep. Israel, or Jacob, while expostulating with Laban, thus describes his own toil. This 20 years have I been with you. That which was torn of beasts I brought not unto you. I bear the loss of it. Of my hand did you require it, whether stolen by day or stolen by night. Thus I was. In the day the drought consumed me, and the frost by night, and my sleep departed from my eyes. Even more toilsome than this was the life of our Savior here below. He watched over all his sheep till he gave in as his last account, "Of all those whom you have given me, I have lost none." His hair was wet with dew, and his locks with the drops of the night. Sleep departed from his eyes, for all night he was in prayer, wrestling for his people. One night, Peter must be pleaded for. On another night, another saint claims his tearful intercession. No shepherd sitting beneath the cold skies, looking up to the stars, could ever utter such complaints because of the hardness of his toil as Jesus Christ might have brought if he had chosen to do so, because of the sternness of his service in order to procure his spouse. As the poet says, "Cold mountains and the midnight air witnessed the fervor of his prayer. The desert his temptations knew, his conflict and his victory too." It is sweet to dwell upon the spiritual parallel of Laban having required all the sheep at Jacob's hand. If they were torn of beasts, Jacob must make it good. If any of them died, he must stand as surety for the whole. Was not the toil of Jesus for his church the toil of one who was under suretyship obligations to bring every believing one safe to the hand of him who had committed them to his charge? Look upon toiling Jacob, and you see a representation of him of whom we read, "He shall feed his flock like a shepherd."